What happens when someone who's never held a power tool picks one up and decides to build a better life? Well, that's the story of April Wilkerson, a name that's become synonymous with DIY grit, YouTube stardom, and a refreshing take on reinvention. From her sprawling Texas workshop to her unexpected TV gigs, April's journey is one of determination, creativity, and a few tantalizing mysteries. Behind her friendly smile and hands-on tutorials lies a tale that's equal parts inspiring and intriguing. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's dive deep into the world of April Wilkerson. April Wilkerson was born in 1987 in the sunny beachside city of Corpus Christi, Texas, a place known more for waves than workbenches. As a kid, she wasn't the type to hang around garages or dream of building things. Instead, she was a baton-twirling star, competing at state and national levels, and a dedicated tennis player through her teens. Her early life was filled with movement, discipline, and creativity, but it had little to do with tools or sawdust. At 19, April made a bold move to Fort Worth, chasing new experiences and opportunities. That same drive led her to the University of Texas at Arlington, where she graduated in 2012 with a degree in business management. On paper, it was the smart, practical route, setting her up for a typical career in the business world, perhaps at a desk job managing spreadsheets or teams. But life had other plans. Somewhere along the way, April discovered a love for building, fixing, and creating with her own two hands. What started as a hobby turned into a full-blown passion, and eventually a thriving career in woodworking and DIY. Her journey proves that it's never too late to pick up a hammer and completely change your path. In 2013, April faced a turning point. Fresh out of college and settling into her new home, she needed a pantry built. However, when a contractor quoted her $1,000, she just couldn't justify the cost. Instead of waiting, saving, or calling in a favor, April took matters into her own hands. She grabbed a saw, picked up some lumber, and decided to build it herself. Despite having no training, no experience, and not even a shop class under her belt, that pantry wasn't just a project, it lit a spark. While building it, she began documenting the process on a blog, sharing every win and mistake along the way. Her story didn't end there. In September 2012, she launched her YouTube channel, Wilker Do's. Just a few months later, in January 2013, she uploaded her first videos. Although her setup was simple and her skills were basic, her authenticity was impossible to miss. She didn't pretend to be an expert. Instead, she welcomed viewers to learn with her, showing every step and stumble. And that honesty connected with people. April's journey felt real because it was. She wasn't just building things, she was building confidence, one project at a time. April's audience grew fast, and by December 2020, her channel Wilker Do's hit 1.3 million subscribers. Since then, the number has continued to rise, reaching around 1.6 million by 2025. Her DIY projects range from planters and coffee tables to shop upgrades and holiday decor made from whiskey barrels. While woodworking is her main focus, she also explores metalwork and welding. She often uses scrap materials, which helps keep costs low and creativity high. From her 3,000 square foot workshop in Hill County, Central Texas, she has built more than just furniture. She's built a loyal community. In 2021, April took her skills to TV, landing a co-hosting role on the History Channel's Assembly Required with Tim Allen and Richard Karn. The show challenged DIY makers in timed build-offs, and April served as a judge, offering tips and sometimes sabotaging tools for a fun twist. Her problem-solving skills and playful personality stood out. Because of her success, she returned to TV in 2022 for More Power, another series with Allen and Karn, which explored tools and techniques. That same year, Roku featured her on the This Old Housemakers channel. These roles proved April's reach goes far beyond YouTube, making her a true star in the maker world. Through her brand Wilker Do's, she transformed a simple hobby into a thriving business. Her website features detailed project plans, templates, and step-by-step guides, allowing fans to recreate her DIY builds with confidence. Moreover, she launched The Woodshed, a commercial arm that handles bulk CNC production and custom milling. It serves as both a retail space and service hub, where she sells tools and takes on client projects, blending her maker roots with sharp business sense. In 2023, her net worth was estimated at $1 million. And by 2025, it's likely even higher. This growth is thanks to a mix of YouTube ad revenue, sponsorships from brands like DAP Products and Crescent Tools, and her expanding ventures. Her journey isn't about overnight fame. It's about steady, hands-on hustle. While April's professional journey is widely shared, her personal life is more private. In 2010, she married Cody Wilkerson, a mechanical engineer who shares her love for building. Cody supported her from the start, helping her transition to full-time content creation and occasionally joining her projects. Together, they built a peaceful life in Texas, surrounded by rescue animals and chickens, rooted in creativity and teamwork. But in 2019, things began to change. Fans started noticing Cody's absence and began asking about her husband and comments on her social media posts. April did not clearly reply to these inquiries, which led to various speculations, including rumors of a divorce. Well, following this period, Cody completely disappeared from her social media handles as well as her YouTube channel. There was no divorce announcement, no official statement, just silence. It left fans wondering, was it a personal choice for privacy, or was the situation too painful to talk about? No one knew for sure. That same year brought another challenge. April suffered a serious injury. The details remain unclear, but it was bad enough to require surgery and put her on bed rest for a full week. For someone who's always on the move, this was a major setback. At first, she could barely walk. However, in true April style, she didn't let it hold her back for long. She pushed through recovery and returned to the workshop with even more determination. Since then, safety has become a key part of her tutorials. She now teaches with a renewed focus, shaped by her own experience. Through it all, April has shown incredible strength, both in her body and in her spirit. And that's exactly why her fans keep watching. Today, April remains rooted in Hill County, Texas, working from her custom-built workshop, a space that's half creative haven, half personal retreat. Surrounded by nature and her animals, she's found a rhythm that suits her. Her YouTube channel thrives, with recent uploads showcasing ambitious builds like a modular outdoor kitchen and a revamped tool storage system. She teased collaborations with other makers and hinted at expanding the woodshed's offerings, perhaps with new CNC designs or milling tutorials. So, what's your favorite April Wilkerson moment? Drop it in the comments, whether it's her ultimate workbench or that folding Adirondack chair. Let's keep the conversation going. And if you're new here, hit subscribe. There's plenty more where this came from.